Heughan Caitriona Balfe. A journey from strangers to an amazing couple. An audition that doesn't go as planned. It's an overcast day in London. The audition room is on the third floor of a small studio in Camden, where quiet casting sessions for upcoming television series are often held. It's where two newcomers to Hollywood, Heughan, a Scottish actor with a quiet career, and Caitriona Balfe, a former model turned actress, first meet. They're both auditioning for a quirky TV series called Outlander, a period drama adapted from Diana Gabaldon's novels. It involves time travel, war, romance, and a touch of fantasy. The script has many actors skeptical. But not Sam and Caitriona. They're both at a crossroads in their careers, and any opportunity is worth a shot. Sam walked in first, playing another actress as Claire. A good audition, but not quite touching. When Caitriona came in, Sam was still in the room. The director looked at the two of them. Let's do a little scene between Jamie and Claire. Nothing too much. Just see if the energy matches. 3 minutes later, the whole room was holding its breath. A look, a handshake, a whispered line that seemed meaningless, but the way Caitriona said, "You don't understand me, do you?" left Sam standing still, completely stunned. Sam didn't need to continue. He just looked at her, then smiled. The director turned to the producer. "I think we just found Jamie and Claire. The first days were not easy. Although the chemistry on screen was explosive, the reality behind the scenes was not as romantic as people thought." Sam is outgoing, and playful. Caitriona is the opposite, cautious, analytical, and sometimes reserved. She's used to the cold world of fashion, while Sam is a true Scottish person, warm, but talkative. Caitriona joked in an interview, "He talks non-stop. Sometimes I have to pretend to be asleep to get Sam to stop talking. And Sam, Cat always makes me feel like I'm acting in front of the judges. But, to be honest, that's what gets me hooked." The turning point in episode 7 of the first season, the "marrying for political reasons" scene, changed everything. It was the first time Sam and Caitriona had to film a long, intimate scene with emotional depth, and lots of wordless moments. The crew arranged to shoot in an old castle in the Highlands. It was very cold. They had to film for 14 hours. After the scene, while everyone went home to rest, Sam and Cat sat by the fireplace. They didn't say much, but that silence, no script, no cameras, was when they really saw each other for the first time as people, not just co-stars. Caitriona asked, "Do you think, if we met in real life, without this film, would we have become friends?" Sam frowned. "I don't know. But one thing is for sure, no matter the circumstances, I would still be attracted to you." More than friends, over the seasons, audiences began to go crazy over Sam and Cat's real-life chemistry. They looked at each other in interviews as if there was no one else in the world. They teased each other like longtime lovers. They defended each other when media scandals arose. Caitriona once said, "I don't know if I could have made this show without Sam by my side." Sam later wrote in her memoir, "Cat is the heart of Outlander. She is also an important part of me." Rumors of a romance abounded, but the two never confirmed it, because for them, what they had was more than love. It was a nameless bond. They didn't need to define it. When lives declined, Caitriona got married. Sam congratulated her on Instagram with an old photo of the two of them standing back to back, smiling in the Scottish sunset. The handwritten caption read, "Happy for you. Always by your side, even if not always near." Many were disappointed. The fan page was flooded with heartbroken posts, but Sam and Caitriona were still Sam and Caitriona. They still filmed together. They still attended events together. And they still called each other by strange pet names, Sunshine and Storm. A reporter once asked, "So what is your relationship?" Caitriona replied, "We are home." Days off the screen. As Outlander progressed into its 4th and 5th seasons, Sam and Caitriona became closer than ever. But that closeness did not stop at the roles they played, but also in the difficult moments in real life. Caitriona received bad news from her home in Ireland. A relative of hers suddenly fell seriously ill. She immediately had to cancel all her schedules and fly back home. When Sam heard the news, he took the initiative to contact her and send her sincere comfort. Sam was not just a colleague, but a true friend. He quietly arranged some filming schedules to ease Caitriona's burden, even sending flowers and daily messages of encouragement. That deeply touched Caitriona. They did not need to say much, just being together in difficult moments was a great comfort. The transformation. After season 5, both of them began to feel an inevitable change in their relationship. Sam shared in a small interview, "Caitriona is no longer just my co-star. She is someone I can rely on, someone who makes me want to be a better version of myself." Caitriona once wrote in her personal diary, "There were times when I wondered if we could go beyond the limits of a professional relationship. But then I realized that the truth is, I don't want to lose him." They began to spend more time together not because of work, but because they wanted to. Evening walks along the Thames, spontaneous trips to the Scottish countryside, late-night conversations. All of them created an invisible thread, increasingly connecting the two souls, secrets between the two. Despite many obvious signs, Sam and Caitriona still keep their relationship a secret from the public. They fear that a public announcement could destroy the magic of their relationship. In an interview, when asked about their relationship in real life, Caitriona just smiled and said, "We are good friends, and sometimes, that is more than enough." Sam also shared, "I believe that trust and mutual respect are the most important foundations, whether it is friendship or love." They understand that what is important is not the definition but the true feelings they have for each other.